someday you might see it. Yeah, never say die. Got to go.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another Dynasty duel. Today's duel is between Abidos III, played by Akila, versus... who's dueling? Gravekeeper's Chief. So, Gravekeepers versus Abidos, and that's kind of a counter, no lie. Abidos is all about the graveyard, and Gravekeepers are all about keeping monsters in the graveyard. Oh wow, Abidos started out with the trap card. That's the only way they can win a duel. That's actually really good. And now we need to see if the Gravekeeper's Chief Zeram can actually draw a better monster. Because they need to start getting aggressive before that Abidos III gets out here. Now let's see what they decide on. There's not too many decisions in a Gravekeeper deck this early in the game. Like, honestly, all you gotta do is Necro. Yeah, once you have Necrovalley, the duel's over. You have full control of the duel once you have Necrovalley. Granted, Gravekeeper's Chief can't beat Abidos, which is funny. But Abidos can't use its effect due to the fact that Necrovalley says no. So we'll see how it goes. For now, everything's fine. But there we go. Assailant can be very good. 2,000 attack points is very strong. Goodbye, Pharaoh's Servant, which normally would be special summoned from the grave after one more turn. But it doesn't seem like that has a chance of happening. Unless we see an MST soon. But without an MST, ain't nothing happening. Alright, so we have an Assailant, but what you really need is a Spear Soldier. One of those piercing damage guys. Because most of Abidos' monsters have 0 defense. If any. So we'll see what happens. We got the Gravekeeper's Chief. The boss monster has joined us. Like I said, though, even though it's the boss monster, it's technically weaker than Abidos' boss monster, even with the Necrovalley buff. Yeah, Gravekeeper's Chief summoned himself, but it's not the strongest card in the game. 2400 with the buff is kind of sad. And here we go. We have the third sarcophagus, which means Abidos summons Spirit of the Pharaoh, which can't use its effects, sadly. It can try, but it can't. And now Abidos can use Spirit of the Pharaoh to attack Gravekeeper's Chief and have control of the duel. That was the better idea. Get rid of the Assailant that can put you into defense mode. That was a much better idea. I like these players. These players are good. But no trap cards to protect yourself. That means you're in a lot of trouble. All it takes is one more Assailant, a guard, a spy. There are so many options out there. Hey, look, there's one right now. So you might as well get rid of the Chief while you have the chance. Because eventually you are going to get hit by a guard or a spy or something. And you don't want that. I'm just saying right now, you don't want that. So yeah, get rid of the Chief. I'm kind of surprised you haven't been able to summon anything else. I thought I front-loaded that deck with Abidos' deck with a bunch of terrible monsters. If they're willing to ride a Spirit, then they definitely have a guard face down. And there's nothing Abidos can do about it. Oh yeah, that's over. Assailant will kill him. This duel is definitely over. I mean, it was nice while it lasted. It was nice while it lasted. Gravekeeper's Guard destroys the face down because Abidos has no defense monsters. Granted, I don't know if Zeram remembers that, but we'll find out. Hell, you could let Watcher do it if you want. Doesn't really matter to me. It's a win-win. Yeah, no, Abidos' deck gets super countered by this deck, and that is unlucky that they ended up together in the bracket. And goodbye, Pharaonic Protector. And goodbye, all of your life points. Almost all. All of them. Yeah, all of them. Sorry, I forgot about the 500 point buff there. And the winner is Gravekeeper's Chief in round 1, as we all expected. So, let's go ahead and get into game number 2. At least we got to see Spirit of the Pharaoh and Gravekeeper's Chief, both boss monsters. Gold Sarcophagus can get you your trap card, which you most likely need. Yep, but I don't know if you'll survive long enough for that trap to even matter. And if your opponent draws Necrovalley again, you're screwed. But we'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't get lucky. Maybe they won't. Okay, so far so good. Gravekeeper's Curse is one of the worst Gravekeepers, but at least it does guaranteed burn. And if they want to attack because they know your monsters are so weak, they can. Ooh, Wandering Doom could have won in attack mode, or at least tied in attack mode. Funny enough, I recently used Wandering Doom in my, what is it called? The Dark Duel Stories Let's Play. Yeah, it's the Game Boy Color game. I just finished it, too. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I had a lot of fun with that Game Boy game. I have a lot of fun with all the old games, but I'm running out, sadly. Gotta go to newer stuff like 5Ds, and it's gross. But I'm joking, 5Ds is fun. They're actually really fun games. But we'll see how it goes. For now, it seems like Gravekeeper's Curse has full control of the duel. And it's sad that that beater monster can do it. And I'm guessing that's a spy, because why else would you set it? Oh, the Phantom Ghost holds back the Gravekeeper's Curse. The Gravekeeper's Retribution, because a card is removed from play, will do burn damage. Oh, never mind. A card is no longer removed from play, therefore there is no more burn damage to be done. And we know that card is a trap that happens to just, you know, summon more monsters. If you can get your Spirit of the Pharaoh before they draw Necrovalley, you'll be in a great position. Oh, look, it's gone. Unless you baited them. Magic Jammer! Wow! You threw away a sarcophagus? Why? Why'd you throw away a sarcophagus? What were you thinking? Oh, Jesus. I was right about Spy, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Why'd you throw away a sarcophagus? I don't even know if I gave you two in that deck. I forgot about that deck. I could look it up right now. I have it right here. I'm not going to look at it. I want to find out through the game if they even make it that far. Because we got piercing damage, we got Gravekeeper's Curse, we got a lot of bad stuff coming on. And Gravekeeper's Spy. They need to survive till Spirit of the Pharaoh. But throwing away that sarcophagus could have been a misplay. Nope, they're fine. Oh wait, that might be the second. They might need the third still. Will they even survive? Tribute to the Doom might let you survive. Okay, getting rid of the piercing damage was good. Unless that's Gravekeeper's Guard, which will change everything. It's another Spy that's even worse, actually. That's even worse, because they can just get another Spear one. Yep, that's too much damage. It's over. It is over. Before Spirit of the Pharaoh could be summoned, the winner, and it was pretty obvious, will be the Gravekeeper's Chief. That's a GG, everybody. Thank you all for watching. That was kind of expected to happen. I'm sorry to say Abidos sucks, even no matter who he was fighting, except maybe Belowski. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Bye-bye.